So this week we're going to do a recap on long multiplication, and this is something that you'll find on your arithmetic every day this week. So first of all, we're going to work out 2,357 times 15. So first of all, I need to set it out like this. I need to make sure that I line my digits up carefully. Okay, and we are going to work with the turtle method. So I'm going to draw my turtle head. And you can add a little face if you want. Bit of a weird face, that one. And now I'm going to work out my calculations. So first of all, we're going to work out everything that is inside the turtle's neck. So we're going to do 5 times 7, which is 35, and I'm going to carry those 3 tens over. Then I'm going to do 5 times 5, which is 25, but I need to add the 3, which gives me 28. So I'm going to carry the 2 tens over this time. Then I'm going to do 5 times 3, which is 15, plus the 2 is 17, and carry that 1 over. And then I'm going to do 5 times 2, which is 10, plus the 1 that I carried over is 11. And obviously I've got that extra 1 to carry over, but I've got nothing to times by, so I just carry that over. Okay, so I've now timed all my numbers with the number in the turtle's neck. So I'm going to cross this off because I have done it. So I'm going to put the collar on, and then I'm going to lay my egg. And the reason why I'm laying the egg is because I'm now going to be multiplying by a 10. So my answer is all going to be 10 times bigger. So all my digits are all going to move one place to the left. And I'm timesing by 1, so it's nice and easy. So 1 times 7, 1 times 5, 1 times 3, and 1 times 2. And now I need to add them together. So I've got 5 add nothing is 5, 8 plus 7, 15, carry the 1 over. And I need to do 7 plus 5, okay, which we've got 7 plus 3, which gets me to 10, plus the 2 is 12, plus the 1 that carried over is 13, carry the 1, 3 plus 1 is 5, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer is 35,355. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my second question, which is 8,413 times 76, and I'm going to draw my turtle's head and try and do a better face this time, a bit better. And first of all, we're going to do 6 times 3, okay, and that is 18, and I carry my 1 over. Then we're going to do 6 times 1, which is 6, plus the 1 is 7. Then we've got 6 times 4, okay, which is 24. I've got nothing to add on, so I'm just going to write my 4 and then carry my 2 over. Then I've got 6 times 8, which is 48, plus 2, which is 50. So I've got 5 to carry over, but I've got nothing to times by, so I'm just going to write the 5 there. So now that I've multiplied all these numbers with the numbers in the turtle's neck, I'm going to cross that off, and I'm going to lay my egg because I'm now timesing by that multiple of 10. So I've got 7 times 3, which is 21, and I'm going to carry that 2 over. I've then got 7 times 1, which is 7, plus the 2, cross that off, is 9. I've then got 7 times 4, which is 28, and I've got nothing to carry over, so it's just write the 8 in and carry the 2. Then I've got 7 times 8, which is 56, plus the 2, which is 58. I carry that 5 over, and again I've got nothing to times by, so I just write my 5 there. So now I can add them up. So we've got 8 add nothing is 8, 7 add 1 is 8, 4 add 9, so we've got 9 plus that 1 makes me 10, plus the 3 that's left over gives me 13, 8 plus the 1 that I carried over is 9, then I've got 8 plus 5, okay, so 8 plus 2 gives me to 10, and I've got 3 left over, So I've got 13 with 1 there. 5 plus the 1 is 6. So my answer is 639,388. And then we've got our final question here. 5,640 times 63. So I need to draw my turtle's head, and I don't have space for a face this time, so we won't have one. And I'm now going to work out all those numbers inside the collar and times it by the numbers in the head. So 3 times nothing. Right, I've got nothing to multiply by, so my answer is 0. Okay, it's not 3, it's 0 because there's nothing to multiply. Then I've got 3 times 4, okay, which is 12. And I'm going to carry 1 over. Then I've got 3 times 6, which is 18, plus the 1 is 19, carry the 1 over. 3 times 5, which is 15, plus the 1, so I've got 16. And I carry that 1 over, and I've got nothing to times by, so I'm going to write my 1 in there. Now that I've multiplied by the numbers in the turtle's neck, I can cross it off and then lay my egg, because I'm now going to be multiplying by a number 10 times bigger. So I've got 6 times nothing. Well, it's nothing, okay? 6 times 4, okay, which is 24. I'm going to carry over my 2. Then I've got 6 times 6, which is 36, plus the 2, which is 38. And then I've got 6 times 5, which is 30, plus the 3, which is 33, carry over that 3. I've got nothing to times by, so I can just put my 3 there. And now I can add them up. So I've got nothing, add nothing, which is nothing. 2 add 0 is 2, because I'm adding nothing to it. 9 plus 4, so remember 9 plus 1 is 10, plus the extra 3 that's left over is 13. And I've got 6 plus 8 plus the one that we carried over, so 6 plus 4 gives me 10, which leaves me with 4 left over, which gives me 14. Then I've got that 1 there, which gives me 15. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus the 1 that carried over is 5. Then I've got 3 with nothing to add on to it, so I've got 3. So my final answer is 355,320. So this was just a recap of how to do the turtle method to help us with long multiplication.